What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. So I'm sorry for the stain on my TechBud shirt, but I really like the shirt and I need to get another one. So, but let me go ahead and start talking about what today's video is going to be about. And it's going to be, I believe, a 3-part video, and I'm going to cover from beginning to end. I don't think I've ever filmed a video like this when it comes down to the buying and reselling of cars. We're gonna go ahead and start making offers, and I'm only gonna use one platform that we can all have access to within the United States. And it comes down to the OfferUp platform. The reason that I'm going to make it within that specific platform is I feel like it's a very easy to understand platform. All you do is you make numerous offers within the people in your area, and it's, I think, a little bit safer than Craigslist. So with that being said, I'm going to use that platform. We're going to make a bunch of offers today, and I'm solely going to focus on motorcycles. So I'm going to show you guys how I kind of determine what the average price of these motorcycles are, what I plan to buy them for, and then what I plan to sell them for. I'm also going to film a more detailed 3-part section for those that are part of the mentorship program. I'm going to be going over a bunch more details about the actual cars and what separates them, just to give you guys more of an actual in-depth review on, my experience when it comes down to buying and selling cars, and to see if this is something that you guys also want to do on the side instead of just trading stocks. You could have your normal job, you can invest in the stock market, and then you could also have this, little hobby that allows you to, be able to drive cars like boom, 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 and make money off of them. That's the beautiful thing. Again, I bought this car to make money off of it. My roommate bought that car to make some money off of it, and we bought that McLaren to make some money off of it. It's not a very difficult thing. Again, you don't have to watch this video or do it exactly how it is that I do. But again, I'm just sharing my experience, which I can hope that guides you guys in the right direction. Thank you guys again, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, what's going on, guys? So let's go ahead and just make our way over to the OfferUp app. So I'm going to go ahead and go right here. We just open it up. And again, I'm not affiliated or in any way being paid to actually talk about the OfferUp app. This is actually an app that I use on the daily when it comes down to actually making people offers. So something that I do is I can simply go to browse, and I can go to cars, right? If I want to look for specific cars, if that's what you want to do. But something that I want to do is focus on motorcycles. So that is where we're gonna go right there. And let's go ahead and start looking at them. I have a specific price range. I don't want to waste my time. Again, and I know you guys might think this is very funny, I usually make a bunch of offers when I'm in the bathroom. And it's usually in the morning, spend about 5 to 10 minutes making offers, and I do this, I used to do this almost every single day. I don't do it as active anymore just because I have people, I don't want to say that work for me, but that I'm partnered with, that deal with this portion of the business for me. So let me go ahead and just start, making a couple offers, and we can search, close down the radius. I mean, you can move that down depending on how much it is or how far you want it to be, but the price range, I don't want it to be more than $4,000. $3,000 is usually where a majority of the people find or try to purchase these motorcycles for that I'm going to be looking at, and I also want there to be a filter on the minimum. I don't want to waste my time, and we're going to put a $1,000 minimum. So let's go ahead and start searching. So we have this one, the Gixxer 1000 2004. I've had something similar like this. I don't like the 2004 because of the body style. It's a little bit of the older body style. Again, you're going to learn this from experience. And 3,500, 22K miles. I mean, I'll make an offer just because it's a 1000 cc, but I'm not too interested in it, so I'll make $2,400 offer and see what it is that he says. If I can sell it for 3,500. Which is what he's asking, I don't think that that's a bad deal. And obviously I'm gonna go check out the bike just to verify that it meets, everything it is that I, want it to meet, to be a good quality pick. So I'm looking, 2004, that's a 300 cc, not something that I'm interested in. Yamaha R1. Okay, this is something that I like the 05 body style, 34K miles, clean title, it's in Tempe. Yeah, let me make an offer. I'm gonna offer first 27, and I know some people might be like, oh man, that's horrible. Again, we're in this business to make money, and if they take the offer, great. If they're not, in demand to get rid of the bike, then I'm not in it to buy it. This is another Yamaha R1, 2001, a little bit too old for me. I like looking at the sold ones. Okay, wow, that was pretty cheap. The heck is this? Nothing that I really care about. All right. Something that, you know, you could see right away simply by clicking on their profile, you can see that this guy's a bike reseller, and he tries to get top dollar off of it. So you're most likely just wasting your time by making him an offer. And again, when I was doing this actively, one of the goals that I had was to, you know, buy and sell all within a month, about 3 to 4. So it was about once a week, and that was kind of the goal that I gave myself. That was pretty aggressive, especially if you're trying to just do this as a side hobby. You know, that's definitely not something that you guys have to aim for. I was aiming for about like $2,000 to, you know, anywhere from $2,500 a month, just because of the average profit margin being around, you know, $500. So with that being said, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a goal that's, you know, that aggressive. But if you're just starting out, maybe, you know, having one motorcycle to flip a month, right? You know, within the legal limits of whatever state it is that you live in, then, you know, just make sure that you meet those guidelines as well. But yeah, just, you know, set a goal for yourself, you know, an extra $500 a month, you know, how that can, you know, accommodate your certain lifestyle. Maybe it could pay for your rent, maybe it could pay or, you know, save towards another form of investment or anything, right? So you guys decide on what it is you want to do with your earnings. All right, so we got the guy saying 3K and it's yours. So he's already dropped it $500. I'm not too interested or not too crazy about this one. I've had one that I sold for actually $3,500. That was a actual 600cc, if I'm not mistaken. It was 2004. So selling it has 22K miles, which is pretty low for that year. Okay, I'll go back with a counter offer, and I'll say I can come with 2,600. I can come with 2,600 right now if you're interested. Thank you for your time. Again, showing that, you know, I'm definitely in no in no rush to purchase it. I'm in this business to make money, right? So therefore, if he would like to let it go for the $2,600, then I'd be more than happy to take it. But I'm definitely not going to pay $3,000 for that bike, because it would most likely sell around from $3,000 to $3,500, and $3,000 is a very common price point for that specific bike. And I want to make sure that my margin of profit is worth it. You know, me going out of my way to pick up the bike and drive it back and all that good stuff. You know, I want to make sure that it's worth it. This one's actually not that bad. This is a Gixxer 750. Those are some crazy. It has 23, almost 24,000 miles. It looks like a pretty clean bike. Again, I can just go quickly and verify, you know, okay, so he sells things actively on, you know, OfferUp, so I'm guessing he, you know, he's very knowledgeable. He's a true member, so just verifies his identity. He's all the way in Phoenix, so I'm just going to go ahead and click make an offer. And I'm going to lead in with 2,500. I think that bike is worth at least $3,000, so that would be worth it for me. Okay, so he said appreciate 3K now is already low. I was offered 3K and he's coming tonight, so he's, I guess, trying to build kind of like demand, right, for that specific motorcycle itself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click and, you know, respond by saying, okay, perfect, thank you for your time. Let me know if he doesn't take it. And with that simple understanding, you know, I can just And with that simple understanding, you know, I can follow up when, you know, if he doesn't take it, maybe he might be in a little bit more of a rush to actually get rid of it because he doesn't want to deal with the hassle of people that, you know, just continue to waste his time. So I'd be more than happy to pick it up. I can pay him the $2,600 cash, and, you know, then we can post it, clean it up, and post it for sale, and then we should be good. So just going to continue going down the list, but this is really all I do for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm obviously taking a little bit more time. So this is a Gixxer This is actually one very similar to the one that I previously owned. As you can see, this one's trying to sell for, what was it, $4,000. So I think this is obviously way overpriced when we have one that is, you know, a 2004 Jigsha with a 1000 cc, and it's the same body style, and actually the same color scheme, and they're only asking, you know, 3,500, and they're willing to take 3,000. So just gives you an understanding on, like, you know, the fluctuation in prices, and you just want to make sure that something that I always aim for is, you know, I know there's a bunch of buyers at $3,000. Therefore, if I can get anything below $3,000 within my area, and the bike's a solid bike, I know $3,000, there's a lot of demand there, right? There's a lot of volume, there's a lot of purchase power. So with that being said, you know, I try to build a margin of profit so I can profit off of a $3,000 sale. So this bike is rebuilt, so that's not something necessarily that I want. I personally don't bike rebuilt bikes. I've purchased rebuilt, you know, vehicles, and those have sold pretty well, but not motorcycles. I feel like they're a little bit more delicate when it comes down to resale. It's just not something that I choose to invest in. But yeah. So this is a CBR. This is a CBR 600, and just to put into perspective, this is an 04. And it has 40k miles, so it's really high miles, and it's an 04. CBRs do pretty well, but they sell. I've purchased some for, you know, especially the 600s. I've purchased them as low as, you know, $2,300. On average, they're about $2,600 to $3,000, and you know, you can sell them anywhere from, like, you know, 33 to 35. So yeah, at least within my area, that's something that I've been able to purchase them for and then resell them for. So that's something. These are probably one of my favorite though, the R1s and the R6s. So the R1s and the R6s are probably one of my favorites. This is 2003. What the heck? Okay. So this one has no title, so obviously there's no reason for me to waste my time on that. But there it is, guys. So that is pretty much going to be part one for when it comes down to making offers. So I'm going to try to see if I can follow up with all the offers that I've made. My idea is for the second part is when I actually go ahead and purchase the bike, and, you know, capture it all on video, kind of hopefully have a mic or something so you guys could record or hear the conversations that I have with the actual seller itself when it comes down to test driving and just my whole thought process, I guess, right, when breaking down the deal and looking at it in person. So that's really just it. Made a bunch of offers, spent about 10 minutes actually doing this, so again, nothing crazy. So you could do this while in the bathroom or you know, waiting, I don't know, I don't know what it is, like, you know, 10 minutes out of your day. And it doesn't have to be every single day. I try to keep it as consistent as possible. And obviously, as you continue going down the list, there's going to be, you know, the following day new postings, and then you'll catch up with the following postings. So that's why I say 10 minutes on maybe the first day, and it'll probably take you maybe 2 or 3 minutes to catch up on the following postings within your area for all the other motorcycles that were posted within the following 24 hours. I try to be as consistent as I can. It doesn't take a lot of my time if it comes down to actually purchasing it and wanting to dedicate that time to do it. If I don't want to do it, then I can have any of my buddies to go pick it up, and then I can just pay them for their time. So that's really just it. But overall, an extra couple $100 to a couple $1,000 is the overall goal. I am super excited to actually follow up, to actually go see and test drive one of these motorcycles and then catch it on video. And then the third part of this video or of this series is going to be when I'm actually selling it and then negotiating with the actual salesman and then getting that thing all set up. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys again for everything that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives in your success. And if you want to learn in detail, because I've already broken these deals down in detail in my mentorship and lesson library, it's going to be the first link in the description so you guys can learn exactly how it is that I day trade and swing trade successfully, as well as how I purchased my first property at age 20 and have purchased the series of investment properties that I own from the years that follow. I mean, I'm 22 now. And then as well as how it is that I buy and resell different vehicles. That's all included in the lesson library, and it all comes included in the mentorship program. It's not a monthly payment or anything like that. It's a one-time charge. So thank you guys again. The second link in the description is going to go ahead and take you on over to our free Facebook group. We have over 52,000 members. We'd love to have you as a part of the community. Like always, guys, continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives in your success. and let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look